I'm sure you guys have studied enough film now, but take us through what you guys have to do to control their quarterback. It looks like you can throw it really well, but also if you don't keep on, get out and do something.
Yeah, he's a good athlete. So with all good athletes, especially as quarterback, you got to be able to contain him. You have to be able to keep the pocket, and if he does get out on the back end of it, you have to be able to find a man and stick to him, and plaster him, and if we can do those things, it's going to make it a lot easier on us. It's going to make it harder on them, and ultimately, that's going to be a big part of winning this game for us.
Do you see any differences between what he was last year and what he is this year, quarterback?
I think he's more confident. Obviously he put up really good stats last week, put up good stats last season, and you can see him gaining confidence, gaining composure, and he's really good at going through his reads. He's not going to hurry himself up. So a big thing for us is we need to get him hurried up. We need to get him off his spot and make him feel uncomfortable all game.
Do they do things similar to what Buffalo did in the sense that the ball can come out really quickly in terms of not being able to get pressure on that guy?
For sure. I mean, they want to get the ball in the flats. They want to get the ball in space and make you tackle. And obviously they're going to try to exploit that. We struggled at that a little bit last week. So yeah, they're gonna get the ball out quick. And when they do drop back and take those deep shots, we have to be able to get home. And we have to be able to get pressure and get under the quarterback a little bit.
When you look back on tape from Saturday's game, how did you feel y'all fared as a defense, and where do you need to get better?
Overall, we played well. Obviously, it's week one, it's game one, so there's a lot of things that you're going to have to do to get better. There's a lot of little adjustments and little details that obviously need to be cleaned up. Like I said before, tackling was a little bit of an issue for us, I think. And so that's going to be a big emphasis this week, and then just getting lined up in communication. Washington State, they're going to want to go fast, and we have to be able to get lined up, get the call, and not let them beat us at their own game.
Your head coach was asked about the speed they like to play at. He said it'll probably be faster than what our defense has used to be working against. Are they faster than what you guys do? Your offense does?
Yes. Yeah, they are. I mean, they want to get, if they can get the clock moving, they're going to get the play off in 10 seconds if they can. They're going to get lined up. They get a positive play, they're going to get lined up, and they're going to run the ball, or they're going to throw the ball out to the, they're going to look for something quick to keep the clock rolling and to keep the sticks moving. So if we can stop the tempo, that's going to be one of the keys to this game, is slowing the tempo down and making them play a long play clock and give us time to reset our defense and get the calls that we want to, that we can attack them with.
Even though their tempo is faster than what y'all do in practice, the fact you are going up against an up-tempo offense in practice now versus previous seasons, how much of a benefit is that, if at all?
I mean, it's a huge benefit just in the stance of one, like the conditioning of it, keeping us, with our breath, I guess, keeping us fresher, longer, and then just, communication and getting lined up, because that's going to be a big part of this game, and that's been a big part of, spring and summer for us, was especially going against our offense. Like, they're going to go fast, we need to get lined up, and we need to be clean. So doing that this weekend is going to be huge.
Say, Hunter, I have a feeling that you've been asked this, so I apologize, but just with Washington State, what they do in the pass game, how, what are some things that they do that could be deceiving or could give you guys possible challenges coming up on Saturday?
I mean, they want to make you play in space. They make you tackle in space. They're going to make you break down and take good angles, and then they're going to attack you deep. So it's going to be a lot about eye discipline. It's going to be a lot about playing clean, playing fast, and when they do take those shots, we need to be there, and we need to be able to, make sure they don't get much of them, if any. So they're going to do a little bit of everything. They're going to try to, peel half of our defense one way and throw something back the other way. They're going to try to split us. So it's going to be a lot of discipline and just being clean and knowing your assignment.
I apologize if you've been asked this before, but when you go on the road, what's that like for this team? Kind of that us versus the world mentality. Do you guys relish that? Obviously, it's fun playing at Camp Randall, but it's got to be fun going into an environment where it's just you and your brothers.
I mean, it's always about us. No matter who we play, where we play, it's always going to come down to who we are and what we are as a team. So when you go on the road, regardless of if we're in Washington State, regardless if we're at Northwestern, it doesn't matter. It's always going to be about us, and that's going to be the message from here until the season's over.